Ladies and gentlemen, we got a chase. And so, News Now, jumping right into it. Always love chases with them. What I believe is a police chase.
Or a Honda is escorting the police somewhere. One of the two.
One or the other. Hello, everybody. Monday through Friday, every weekday, we are here live with you for We Gotta Chase. I'm Credence. Mikey down below there.
Hi.
We are beat, as I see many of you who are already in the comments saying, man, we had just so you guys know, if you were not with us last night, and hello, April, what a great night to set your phone, right?
You missed something last night, April. You missed something.
But April, the good thing is that you're well rested, and all of us are not. So we're needing you today more than ever. But we had a 6-hour police chase last night. I think we were live for 6:22. I think it was total.
It was a very long night of. You know what? It ran the gambit of everything. We had a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Made a lot of new friends, and even made. Some enemies, I believe. Creed was yelling at people at one point.
Listen, at some point, you go off the rails with the trolls, you know.
But look, when you're about 4 or 5 hours deep on a chase, it happens like that.
Yeah,
it really does, and we had a blast.
We really did. Overall, it was fantastic. Pepper, Selena, Loud, everybody who helped out last night while we got attacked. We appreciate it a ton.
We got a lot more blue wrenches today than we did yesterday. A whole lot.
Yes, we do. Hi, Shelley. Yeah, worn out is an understatement. Then Mikey, he has to blow my phone up while I'm trying to catch up.
Look, man, I'm like an hour and a half's worth of sleep. You know, we're getting things done today. We still got a show tonight to do at 8:30. So, you know, if I'm gonna be miserable, so are you, bud.
Hey, Roger.
Roger that.
Shelley says I fell asleep before they got the guy out of the car. Had to go back and watch the end. Yeah, you and a lot of people. Thankfully, I think, are the only ones that really have it from start to finish, and then we added in that last little bit too.
The clip of him being taken into custody and put in the car, getting the old code 4.
That's crazy.
Ooh, by the way, Creed, this chase, in case anyone's wondering, is from December 20th of 2019.
Hi, Margaret. 2019. Any idea this possible police chase, as the wonderful people at News Now said?
I mean, I'm just as clueless as she is.
Hi, Lacey. Yeah, she kind of pops on and then just doesn't say anything after that. News Now is amazing. I always love their feeds.
You got to remember, all these videos are viewer submitted. So we're taking your chases. You say, hey, guys, you should watch these.
Sarah, don't worry. We're not here for 6 hours on this one.
Coming up on it.
Not today.
I promise. No. I promise. And welcome. Good to see you today. I had several different food wrappers I had tossed today. Oh, listeners, doing a little snacking. I removed so many Mountain Dew bottles. It's crazy. Last night just to keep it going. Sharon, hello.
Hey, Sharon. Good to see you.
Good to see you. All puffy-eyed today. That's for damn sure.
Not me. I put the cucumbers on this morning. You know, laid back on the couch for a minute. Penny,
hi, Penny.
What's going on? Good to
Penny,
see you.
I still love pennies.
605 and a 60.
I just love pennies.
Right there. That's me.
Penny, your picture is perfect for how we feel. Esmeralda, good to see you.
Yeah, and I want to take a second to thank all the people that were with us last night, all the, our regulars, our family already, and our new members of the family joined us
Captain.
And supported our channel. Thank you.
Yes.
For that.
Thank you, everybody, for that. It was despite our little attack last night, outside of that, it was just an amazing time.
Somebody in Sky Fox there, our sister station, Fox 11 Los Angeles, providing us these live.
It took her that long to figure out there was someone at the chopper.
That I got from an employee over at our sister station. So far, we're hearing that the plates to this car have come back as stolen. So this is possibly a stolen vehicle.
That makes sense.
And there's definitely been some risky traffic maneuvers underway, crossing over double yellow lines. But it is that gray car.
That's inappropriate.
Model. they're saying is
Double
unknown,
yellow.
as somebody who kind
Never
of pays
good.
attention to vehicles myself,
Hi, Brandy.
I believe it could be a Honda.
Well,
but of
hopefully
course,
Brandy's
that
got tons of
hasn't
time
been confirmed. So you do
because she
see
can sit
2,
and watch 6
3,
hours of
4
amazing
CHP
15
now
mile per
after
hour
this
pursuit.
great in color.
Hey, when you go back and watch, when you go back and watch the highlights, there was at least some good parts in there. I did enjoy watching some of the other angles from the stringers and stuff that we kept seeing on the side of the road all night.
Oh, yeah.
That was pretty neat.
Look at this, Creed. That guy was did something.
605 and a 10.
Jeffro, no. No.
Jeffro, you're out already. I can't believe they let Jeffro out.
Good to see you, Rachel. Hi.
Hi, Rachel.
Yeah, and Beth, by the way, that made history as the longest. He was saying in at least the last 2 decades that it was the longest chase in L.A. Police pursuit history. So it was awesome to be there for that and to capture that and to be there because, for us that, listen, we all love our chases. So it was really cool to be there for that. Hi, Sammy. It's good to see you.
What?
Oh, we just got on, Lacey. 4:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Just crossing the 10. 605
Every
and a
Monday
10.
through Friday.
Brian, you're not the only one. Lots of people. We got lots of messages today that everybody is so happy that we had everything straight up to the end because so many people passed out. Listen, we almost did. I can tell you that. Yeah, Rachel, some people were saying, they had to charge their phone like a couple of times. It took so damn long.
He's going eastbound 10.
Sam, I am. You ain't kidding.
Eastbound 10 from the 60.
Eastbound 10. We're very familiar with eastbound 10, aren't we?
Yeah, we've run through there a few times recently.
That's crazy, Brian.
At various speeds. No bushes here,
He's
though.
going 10 eastbound.
JoJo, it was, that's like watching a long form of reality TV because you just have, look at the, out of nowhere, there's these colored roof houses.
Man,
did you see that?
nice.
That was weird because like
Beautiful.
everything's just gray. Yeah, and that's one of the coolest things about it is, the fact that obviously it's reality TV. I mean, you have no idea what's going to happen. And I love it. I love when we do this as well. Listen, live chases are amazing. But when we do this, one thing that I love is that, and I've seen a lot of chases, but I absolutely love that. Yeah, I got a gaming monitor. Did I tell you about that?
Gaming monitor. I heard about that.
But it's cool because these are almost all of them are viewer submitted. We breeze through just a couple of spots just to see get an idea, but it's all new to us too. With these chases, they're classic chases as we call it, so that's also fun too. You just never know. Shelley, we did and banned a lot of them as well. No, we did, and that's awesome. We got new family members around, and but sincerely thank you to all of our OG family, our community that we've built here, and you included, with help. And last night it was absolutely insane.
I'd give an idea how crazy it was. Last night, in that 6-hour period, we did 17,000 views over all of our platforms. I mean, you're talking, and I think we're approaching like 300 new subscribers just from like last 24 hours. So,
hey, Odd, good to see you, buddy. Glad you're not frozen yet.
Look, Odd, I did get a participation ribbon when we went off the air. You may have not seen Creed present it, but I did get it off the air last night.
Diane, this is a show We Got a Chase that we do every weekday at 4:05 where we watch viewer-submitted classic chases. We all get together and watch one that's new for us anyway, so we're not live again, and we're not going to be here for 6 hours. I promise you that.
No.
It's funny. We are all dead today.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Lewis.
It was a tough one last night.
There's comment. Well, because it's a marathon. And we weren't ready for it. Going about our business, right? And then all of a sudden, thrown in your lap, is thrown in our laps is that. It's absolutely crazy.
Yeah, I imagine so. Over there in Great Britain, I'd be tired too.
Puppies. Good to see you. After 5 hours, you almost made it, Randy. Well, let me tell you, you didn't miss much. That's the thing, which I kind of knew.
It was pretty spectacular, though, when that entire rim came off the car.
And Pepper, here's the other thing. A ton of Facebook. We were over there. I didn't realize until we got pretty far into it. We had a huge crowd over on Facebook. Mikey was saying that we were at the top of when you go into the
live page. We were the big screen on the live page last night, which was fantastic.
And that's where all that action came from. What did I say to you? It was 2,700, almost 2,800 comments just on Facebook alone that came through. Hi, Ron.
Was asking last night, hey, what's up, Ron? Why we weren't keeping up with everyone's comments? Well, there's a reason why. We're talking thousands of comments over here on YouTube. Nearly, like Chris said, 2,800 comments all flying through all at once.
Justin, that's the thing, though. You just never know. And when you've got such a wild card like he was, you just, but hopefully, and I will say this, that thank God that we have such an awesome community. We hung out for quite a while last night, and we made the best of it, So they all can't be bangers, I guess, but that one was crazy, and it made history, so that's pretty awesome, too.
If you were there last night, you say, you know what, I was a piece of history. Even if you didn't make it through the entire thing, you were there for a piece of history, so... what channel on DirecTV? I like
999.
I mean, I'm a big Cartoon Network kind of guy. Boomerang, if you're into the vintage cartoons, but each their own.
Justin, I think I'm right there with you. Somehow Mikey stayed up last night too. I actually stayed up a while as well after the change just because I couldn't go right to bed.
I could not fall asleep.
But you're on what, 1.5 hours, if that?
1.5 hours, yeah.
Renee, good to see you, buddy.
No. Yeah, and look, if it wasn't for the family, our Chase family last night, we definitely could not have made it through. I mean, we would have been dead and gone, but yeah, it helped.
Tonight, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on the channel. We'll have the OG Credence and Bishop show. Is the Master Blaster making an appearance tonight?
Actually, the Master Blaster was very upset because there were 3 new videos he had sent, or she, and I don't want to be
pretty sure that's a he.
Good, but yeah, we would definitely play one of those tonight. The Master Blaster return to the OG Greens and Bishop show.
Steven, no lie, I'm dragging ass today. That's for sure. I'm telling you. Up till about 7, I don't know. I think I got up around noon. When you get older, it's like you feel like you're hungover. It's terrible. I gained 1 pound an hour off the chase last night. Hi, Debbie. Good to see you.
Debbie, what is going on? Good to see you.
Christopher, glad it ended peacefully, especially if the reports weren't 100% right of the alleged, things that he did. I mean, if he was just straight up, off his meds, and although he did have the gangbanger outfit on, if you didn't notice.
I'm still waiting to hear what was in that large bag he threw from the car.
Yeah, good point. Cosmin says, I was with you guys last night. I'm new here, and I'm following and got the bell on. Awesome. Yes, please, if you would like to subscribe, we'd love it. Make sure to do that with notifications on so you know when we go live and so you know what's going on. Odd said, I'm only halfway through the 6-hour chase, but I have to say my favorite troll comment thus far has been the old gay couple watching chases. Yeah, that was a good one. And then somebody twisted that, though. People jumped on that after we had mentioned that and laughed about it because it was a great comment, and you're right. But somebody twisted that to where, oh, sure, you'll talk about the old gay couple, but you won't talk about all the racist stuff. What are you talking about?
I'm trying to, get Creed reined in last night. He was,
Listen, I'm going to go rogue once in a while on the really bad trolls. The trolls that are not, like I was trying to say last night, come in here and troll all you want, but make it, like Odd just pointed out, that was a good troll. That was kind of funny. So, Lacey, you missed a 6-hour chase last night. It was absolutely insane. I don't expect you to sit down and watch the whole 6 hours, but it's there.
It had everything. High speed.
As a matter of fact, just pull it up when you go to sleep, everybody, and just let it run for all of the 6 hours. You have no idea how much that would help.
Background noise. But here was the thing, man. You got to wonder if he didn't have a gun in the car like they said he did last night.
Yeah. Hey, Greg. Good to see you.
That chase could have been over in like 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely.
Easily over.
Yeah, Pepper, I watched a few good ones. I'll catch up a little bit more tonight on some of them. But it's cool to see and then looking, you're looking straight in at him while he's going by. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I'd imagine they're kind of short-staffed today. I would think.
Somebody might have called out today. Who knows? This stolen car, by the way, this guy. Look at me living 2 peas.
Rachel says, I woke up with some meatloaf and 2 peas on my shirt because my fat ass ate at 1 a.m.
Meatloaf in the middle of the night sounds fantastic, though.
Absolutely. Meatloaf is good in the microwave.
Mm-hmm. Meatloaf sandwich. Ooh, baby.
Stacy, this is our show. This is not live. That's why when you come into it and you don't see anything where it says that it's live, this is a show that we do every weekday at 4:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's called We Gotta Chase. We all get together and we watch a classic chase together. So that would be why it's not on any news channels, because we're not that popular.
Nah. If you go over, if you look in the description, the first sentence in the description gives you the date of this chase. Classic chase for our chase enthusiast friends. We hang out, do our thing. You're welcome to stay.
Good to see you, Six. Lindsay, same here. Trust me.
We took
Garth David, hi to you as well.
Garth David.
Yeah, TN. Last night, Mikey said that. He says, "What is more like a follow? More like a police following."
We got to follow.
We did see some beautiful bridges last night, including some bridges that people were living on.
Yeah,
which was
that
odd.
was odd. That was really weird because they were like living on the shoulder of the bridge.
Yeah.
And I was like, is that bridge shut down? Is there something I need to know about that? But it seemed like there were cars coming through.
Yeah, no, that's what I was getting ready to say during that one section. It was kind of dark, but you could see all the tents and the all the tarps and stuff. And I'm like, it's got to be a dead end or something. And then a car goes right through it. And I was like, whoa.
And if anyone knows in the chat, last night during the chase, he was going over like overpass type thing, and there was an enormous fire at the same time right underneath there. That was shooting flames all over the place.
I would imagine there's got to be some Stringer content for that. We'll have to. I'll get a chance later to go through. Andy says hi from the UK. I did the same as April. I had to watch it today. LOL. My parents visited while I was watching it. They loved it, but they wouldn't go home. Andy. Whew, sorry about that, man.
So sorry. Apologies.
Sorry. I understand. That's funny.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah, no, Stacy, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, no. But trust me, listen, if you follow along with us, when it's live, you'll know it's live because it's going to be very short, and it's just going to say live chase, It's
going to say live chase, and that will be it. That's how you'll know when we're going live and something's happening.
You guys, I am 10 minutes behind on comments. I apologize if you guys have been commenting. I'm trying my best. Last night I felt so bad because we had to just stop. I couldn't click on anything. It was getting a little too volatile.
And plus, we couldn't keep up with it. It was going by so fast.
It was going, with 14. We capped out 1,400, 1,470. I think it was our top. And we consistently held 800 to 1,100 people the entire time with lots of comments. And here's the thing. You guys are on your respective platform and you see your chat from there. Well, our chat comes in from our Facebooks that we go live on. Of course, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Periscope. And it all comes in to this screen over here, and it was flying. So, and we love to say hi to everybody, and just like Rafa, good to see you, buddy. I appreciate it. Always coming in and saying hey. Dang, Edwin Gordon got locked out of. Oh no! Is this you, Edwin?
Edwin, how many? Oh
what are you?
God.
What are you doing on Facebook, Edwin?
Edwin, get back to your YouTube and watch from there. YouTube will not, you don't have to worry about getting locked out there ever again. Edwin. I need to know what you're doing to get into Facebook jail. You just got out of Facebook jail. Edwin, pulling knives on people on Facebook. I can't believe this.
But I do have your, if this is Edwin.
My man.
I did see something earlier. They were asking about choppers, how many were up last night. I think I heard 6, but they were constantly in and out having to refuel.
Yes.
So that made it really difficult.
Judy, this was from 2019.
December 20th.
December 20th,
Judy, were you there,
2019.
Judy? Are you going to tell us that was you?
Sharon says, I missed it last night. It's going to be a long night for me. I'll catch up. Allie checking in from Long Island. Did I get that?
Long Island.
Long Island.
Long Island.
Brian, yes. Make sure to jump over on the YouTube channel because I see you're on Periscope. And Periscope, unfortunately, sadly, is going away soon. So, yeah.
Just for you, Brian.
Yeah. There's
all the information you need.
Oh, I was right on it, too. Awesome. And back to your question about the airships. There was, I don't remember if it was NBC talking about that they had their Burbank airship that came in to take over. So some news channels actually had 2 switching on and off. Everybody had to go. Here's the other thing. Everybody went up at the same time. So everybody had to go at once. And it left us with just what? NBC and their crappy feed last night. I mean, thank God for
that. Oh, that was awful. They had the worst feed.
Deli Jesus, good to see you. Seems like we just did this 12 hours ago. Yeah. Yeah.
Sort of.
Yep. Feel the same way. You better have someone else in the car since it's in the Huv lane. Oh, yeah. Racking up those. It probably got a mannequin or something. Maybe a Joanna Angel blow-up doll, something like that.
Anything could be going on in that car. I mean, it's a stolen car.
Paul, same here. I swear to God, I feel like I just went out drinking last night.
I saw someone in the chat while ago said, yeah, there was 6 choppers that refueled 25 times during the night.
Unreal.
25 times.
It ended up. It ended up okay. The guy ended up getting out, and where's Carol? She was a legend last night.
Carol,
she became a meme.
Yeah,
it was
Carol
awesome.
Comes through and she drops $20 on us, and then the next thing you know, we spent the next hour with just. I think we did like 62 super chats and super stickers last night, which was incredible.
And then Penny one-upped her with a 25. One of my favorite was, and I forget who it was that dropped a $10 super chat last night. It says, if only I could be half as cool as Carol.
Yeah,
I think it
would
was
be just half as cool as Carol.
Well, Brandy, get excited because it isn't new to us, Chase, anyways. Not live, but this is what we do every weekday. We watch a classic one that we ain't seen before.
I think last night we said possibly we can call these pre-owned. It's new to you.
Yeah, they're slightly used.
Slightly used.
Slightly used. That's what I say.
They're really giving this guy plenty of room, too. Do they think he has a gun? You're really taking their time with him.
That's a good point. It's just a stolen car, so why are we not, putting on a little bit of pressure? I understand the traffic's not obviously super light, but I mean,
A holiday getaway kind of day.
James, this is not. That's why it does not say live on the description and stuff. Guys, I am 15 minutes behind on your comments. I am so
I'm going to go
sorry.
ahead and give you guys a little bit of information. Our channel is the Credence the Bishop Show. That is basically our brand. And this show is We Gotta Chase. Just like several of our other shows we do.
Yes, Brandy, we did 6 hours and 22 minutes last night on that chase. Live.
Unfortunately.
It's crazy.
Live. But it was a lot of fun. We had a great time. Right, Pepper? Thank you so much.
Brandy, we did the RV. Was that during Haul and Ass for the holidays?
That was during Haul and Ass for the holidays, yes.
Yeah, it is on there. Man, that is a great one.
We're on actually season 2 now of our chases. I believe we're probably about 100 chases in. So if you want any of our past stuff, it's all right there in the playlist section of our YouTube channel.
This driver's going to stay on this track on the 10 freeway. It doesn't appear
Remember Edwin asking for some beer. He needed some beer money. Not bear. I think Edwin might be drunk right now.
Maybe he killed him a bear when he was only 3, and now he's eating the meat.
Thank you, Shelley. Yes, please hit that thumbs up for us. It helps us out tremendously.
Especially after getting in a little bit of trouble with YouTube, I think.
Yeah, they yanked down our protest video, which we weren't. I mean,
we were just fine, but I think they kind of got mad on us a little bit. We're in the doghouse right now, but that's all right.
Sean, you make a very valid point. Thankfully, imagine if that. I'm almost really happy that it did go that far, simply because we made history last night. As far as chase enthusiasts as we are, kind of nerdy about that, and it's awesome.
And there really aren't that many people following it.
I think we talked about that one, Edwin. Did you try to remember? We had talked about that. The one I think you said San Antonio with a baby.
Yeah, we did one in Colorado. The guy had stole a car with a baby in it. But there's several where there's chases going on with babies in the car.
B Hall, awesome, doing the Lord's work. Yes, knew something from last night. Awesome. Well, welcome. We appreciate it. Welcome to the fam. I saw it. Big. I saw that this afternoon when I got up for a little bit and saw it. I loved the angles that he had, 6-7 different times, and then the full stop and everything. It was very interesting. We did, Susan, we were live for 6 hours and 22 minutes. It was crazy. Cap Happy, #troll.
Wow,
troll
you are
lives
really far
matter.
behind. I saw that a long time ago.
Oh, I know. I feel bad. And I hate to do this to you guys, but I just got to skip down. I am so far behind. You guys are the best, though. I'm sorry. Bluetooth in my left ear, handheld in my right. I decided to put you in my pocket and keep patrolling. Love it. Titan. Do it to it.
I like that Lacey was saying, the chat's crowded, but in a good way. Yeah, Lacey, you should have been here last night. You would have loved being in there last night.
There's Edwin. He made it over to the YouTube.
Good job, Edwin.
Much better, Edwin.
My man.
My man. April, don't feel bad. Seriously, it's you're here for every. As a matter of fact, we laughed. Don't be a Karen, be a Carol. That's a T-shirt. That's a T-shirt.
There you go.
But don't feel bad. We were laughing, April, because you are here for everything. And we appreciate it so much. And we were laughing just because one of the biggest ones, probably the biggest one we'll have this year.
It's going to take a lot to top that one.
But we love you, April. We really do appreciate it. And everybody else who helped out last night. Listen, consider yourself lucky. It was, for a time there, it was very dicey and annoying at a while. I love that. Don't be a Karen, be an April. Be a Carol, not an April. Sammy, I'm going to start a hashtag, audio for April.
Sleep deprived. He's making up new shirts as it's going along.
I am.
Don't be a Karen, be a Carol. Not a. You're putting April.
I corrected myself. I corrected myself.
I'm going to run back up and grab a couple of these as you keep up with the current.
Oh, you go. No, you go ahead and do what you got to do. It's break time for me. We've been
Are
in this
you
for,
kidding?
Oh, absolutely. Why not? It's a perfect time. Remember last night during the chase, we got a great piece of advice that you got to get up and walk around a little bit. Well, it's been 31 minutes. I'm going to just walk really quick. So.
That sounds terrible. Fake meat and vegan sour cream. Oh. There we go, right there. 6 helicopters, 25 times ahead, fueled up.
So how much? How much does that cost each? Can you imagine? Pepper, stop! You're not allowed to keep track of my smoking times.
But we haven't heard anything else about that at this point.
Pepper, did you ever think maybe I got to go number 2?
We're just kind
I mean, I'm not, but you know.
So it looks like they're,
I'll be all right.
Thank you, Tanker, for hanging out with us. You can't see us, at least you can hear these beautiful, soothing voices.
Units pulling back, another one's picking up, so it looks like they're making division changes here as we move into the upland area.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's interesting because we have seen pursuits and we've covered them ad nauseum, go on for hours and hours and end.
Ron.
Actually run out of gas.
You don't get a pass like everyone else this day. Got so many new people today. We cannot give our OG people, our fam, like that a break. So I'm not going to even acknowledge you.
Perhaps it's better to just let the gas run out. Still, no telling how.
Is that what you think, April? Creed is the Master Blaster.
Right now.
If you don't know what the Master Blaster is, make sure you join us tonight, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the original show that started it all, the Freedom and Bishop Show, our radio show now broadcasting from YouTube.
Looks like this driver has a clear path ahead on the 10 freeway.
Yeah, a straight path. And Kevin, we're hearing that this is a Honda Civic. Can you confirm?
We're telling that man then.
That's what I'm hearing as well. And, the Honda Civics, they have a really good gas mileage.
Here comes the ad for Honda Civic. Last night it was Malibu.
In discussions, too, the Honda is, one of the most stolen vehicles in the country. So
really? That's the most stolen vehicle in the country.
Or also for the parts of stealing them. But, there's going to be a little more slowdown here as we pass the Ontario airport.
I like that guy's phone went off and he's like, let me check these, see if I got any nudes or anything in here.
And I can't tell you, the 15 freeway northbound, the traffic is starting to build up a little bit as you make that transition, and then it opens up towards Foothill Boulevard north of the 15 freeway. But so far, everything is moving wide open here as we go eastbound. Like I said, once again, coming up on the Ontario airport, just on the north side along the 10 freeway. And again, CHP, they're changing their units out, changing their officers out to have a fresh take on it. This has been going for a while.
The more you know.
Adrenaline level for those officers,
the more you know.
Down a bit, so everyone has a good focus on it because the driver has not been out of control in any way. And so
I believe here's the thing, the reason this was submitted, they said that the ending of this video is fantastic. So that's why we're here hanging out in anticipation. We haven't seen this yet either. We watch these with you guys with fresh eyes.
Reported stolen Honda Civic, crossed over the double yellows, tried to pull him over. They ran the plates, and sure enough, it came back as stolen.
Thank you.
So
love you guys. Thank you from all over the world, our friends and family. We have a big old family. Sammy. Yeah, his comments. Yeah, it was really hard to keep up, even though we did have several new blue wrenches last night trying to work it and keep it in there for us. What the hell did you do, these poor people, last night? Look, man, it's been nuts. Things have really gone well with us. I mean, we love doing this with you guys. We love hanging out, and this is why we do it. We love chases. We love our family here, and welcome everybody, each and every one of you.
Yeah, that's part of us growing, I guess, is learning how to handle that stuff.
Get off, or if he's going to make a transition to the 15.
Melissa.
Hi, Melissa.
You know, up ahead, looking up ahead up at Milliken, looks like there was
Yeah, Rachel, what do we call that?
but it just kind of slowed
Inappropriate.
Inappropriate
things.
lens.
over to the
Yeah.
right
Yes.
shoulder.
Karen, we have not seen Carol yet.
Slowing down, but we're starting to get a little. There's a unit off to the side.
Carol is probably lucky, unlike the rest of us, and we're up. Here we are.
Actually, that was a.
She's somewhere right now.
Hey, Falcon. Hello, Governor.
Hello. Hello.
Well, Hugh, if you want to, you can go back and watch it. We got all the way to the end. We did not catch it live because they were pulling away. They ran out of fuel the minute. They had to go the minute that he finally got out. And but we do have video at the end of that video.
All the heavy traffic's just going to bring this.
Stephanie, I try to go quick. Look at you over on YouTube. I'm so used to you having that little Facebook thing.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Good to see you.
Kissing the baby.
Again, we're going to see if
Edwin and
this
Peppa.
driver does decide to.
Yeah, it was a long one last night.
The 15 freeway, or if it continues, if this driver continues past.
Rip says, learn how to handle a straight six Toyota with 38 pounds of boost.
I
Tell
love
this
that
man.
he's working on a catchphrase there. Tell this man.
Tell this man.
It does look like this driver, which
I haven't drove a
stayed on the fast lane
stick shift in
throughout,
forever. I
for
think
a
I
very
still
long
could.
period of time, has now moved over to the right-hand lane.
Yeah,
and
6.
slowed
I'm pretty
down
sure it
quite a
is.
bit. And now
I know I've read that. I've read that quite a few times. Now it's going to be a Malibu, though, after what we saw last night.
I mean, the durability alone of that Malibu to take the damage it took and kept on going.
Comment, funny story. We know what it is, but as far as if it's something that we really want to do, I'm really not sure yet. But I'll be honest with you. If you know a lot about it, contact us. Just
Or maybe that's something like some of our fam can set up for us. Like set up a Discord.
I don't know. Is that how that works, or do we set it? I
don't
really
know.
don't know, TBH. But a lot of people have asked.
East on the 10 here. It's a long drive there, but
Yes, beautiful bridges, bushes, and inappropriate lane changes.
Home or so. Okay, you can see he's kind of staying in the.
All right, I have a feeling we're going to get off this road, Greedy.
Traffic is still running by smoothly on the left. So
Well, I mean, if he's smart, I would go to the, as they call them, service streets, because you're hitting traffic like this is not good when you're in a chase at all.
I mean, traffic is moving very slowly at this point, too.
And burning bridges as well, like last night.
Yeah, that bridge. Did that bridge burn down? I wonder.
Yeah, Esmeralda, I guess it's kind of like riding a bicycle, isn't it? Falcon says that a Discord would be cool. We'll look into it.
He's still got a little bit of ways to go before the 15.
We'll look into it.
gotta
It's a
remember-
it's a slow grind.
Yeah, we're old radio guys, not old, internet guys.
In those right lanes.
It looks like he's now
15 split.
approaching the eastbound 10 freeway at Haven Avenue.
Haven.
Haven. Thank you guys so much for joining us today for We Gotta Chase. Just for those of you who are new here, Monday through Friday, we try to be live. If not, we're going to have a chase for you. We're just not going to be there with you live. But we try to be live, and we've got a pretty good track record going. 4:05 Eastern Standard Time. Every day, Monday through Friday, anyways. We'll be here and Classic Chase. We got a ton of submissions last night. Mostly every single chase that we do on We Gotta Chase is viewer submitted, and we've got quite a backlog now. So if you don't see yours for a little bit,
Yeah, don't be upset because last night we got 35 submissions just last night.
Onto the 15 freeway.
Odd says every car I've ever had has been stick shift. Not a huge fan of automatics, especially on snowy or icy roads. Yeah, you got to watch that. That's for sure. Except sometimes it can come in handy when you're downshifting properly.
No, I like this. I like we're off the freeway finally. Now things are going to really get interesting.
Okay, so this is the first that we've seen since we've been covering this for the
Drove
last
Beautiful
a,
bridge.
plus minutes or so. So
Drove
now,
a 55 Chevy in a drag race into a lake in West Texas. Pepper, oh my God.
Pepper, the outlaw, running moonshine.
No, I love that. And of course, I instantly think of The Office when we drove into the lake.
And so making southbound is going to.
I'm an absolute crap driver.
Right
You do not want to be in the car with me. Let me tell you, I always have lots of stories of riding around with my wonderful fiance and her driving. It scares the hell out of me. Always good when we get to those surface streets. It just adds that more element of, like, you know.
Especially when you start blowing the red lights.
Those stale reds.
Blow them stale reds.
Intersection here and stops in the middle. And
I mean, look at this guy.
Yeah, that's nice.
Not looking for any more tickets. This guy, he's going to stop right here.
As he now is able to get through this intersection.
I like the truck pulling up next to him, like, giving him what's up. Good old Rancho Cucamonga. Good to see everybody checking in. Be sure you let us know, hey, where you're watching from today.
Yeah, we always.
Are you from last night?
Right. Howdy, Cheryl. Good to see you.
Cheryl.
San Diego.
Get your car stolen in San Diego. Don't even call the cops. You're wasting your time.
And Mikey says that because his daughter's car got stolen out of a parking garage, right? And they barely did anything about it and basically gave her a runaround and a ton of attitude, like as if she was the one that was wrong.
Oh, look at the guy with the ladder truck getting out of the way.
Yeah, I like him. He's like, all right.
I wish she would have ran the light.
Kevin,
Like,
let's talk about just the change in approach now that
Monica, I got a good 4.5, 5 hours, I think, at least. Mikey, I think, is still running on McDonald's and an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Did you get your breakfast?
Yeah, it took 15 minutes to get it here.
At 6:30 in the morning?
Yeah, I waited till about 6:30-ish.
If he makes a turn, if he comes to an intersection where it looks like he makes a turn, the pit has probably been authorized at this point because
the pit is a go.
So
authorization approved.
53 over on the YouTube and 39 likes. Thumbs it up.
Thumbs it up, dude.
Heck yes.
Here's the big thing. Look, wherever you're watching from, we really appreciate it. If you want to, please feel free to go to our YouTube channel where we do a lot. We do sometimes. We do a lot of exclusive content over there, especially like our holiday chases, where we do basically car chases the entire day.
Well, I mean, now would be the time to make the pit if they were authorized. I'd probably back off of that. He just sat at an intersection for 2 lights at least.
Yeah. Look how they're blocking. The cops are blocking trying to block the areas.
Stopped. He's doing, as you're supposed to do. So what's
That's right, lady. You're upset that he's now breaking these minimal laws of changing lanes with a signal. Now you're going to get mad about that.
By the way, guys, depending on time tomorrow, it's been a busy week, so we've only got to check in with our families on that reality show. Yeah, so hopefully, either tomorrow or Friday, we will have a new episode. We'll be streaming live where we look into these families that we're growing to. We're kind of falling in love with, watching them and the way that they live their lives. It's a very interesting one. If you get a chance, we got some on the channel. Go back and watch them just to see what we're talking about. It's fun.
Yeah, if you want some stuff to watch, make sure you get over to our playlist. All our chases are over there, all of our other content. And if you're looking for some entertainment tonight, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, we go live again with the Credence and Bishop Show. So if you like a morning show, radio show type things, that's what we're going to be doing tonight.
It says, I've been on this planet more than half a century, and I've never been chased by the police. I feel so cheated. Has anybody ever seen a chase?
Oh yeah.
Have you seen live, like going by you?
I witnessed one that went through an intersection and hit a car, blowing through a stale red, as they say, and destroyed a minivan. I mean, destroyed.
terribly
It was
Six
not
says
so continues their
top 5 stolen cars: Camry, Honda Accord, Chevy pickup, Honda Civic, and number 1 is the Ford, a full-size pickup. That's interesting.
full of tools and tires in the back and tons of
and
garbage.
Preferably a ladder at some point too. On there.
Weed eater maybe in the back.
even obeying all of the traffic signals.
This guy knows where he's going now.
And at
Edwin?
this point, it doesn't
Edwin, I don't
look
think they came across properly, but
Hey.
we get the
like any
to
try and put this.
Thank you, Edwin, for all the
this
coughing
pursuit
elbows.
to an end and continue to just follow the vehicle here. This is about
yeah,
as
people.
dangerous as you see
It's
this
true.
river,
They spend a
being
lot
Grand
of
Crossing.
money on resources for these people.
last night had the so much money
trying to weave
spent.
around traffic
6
to
hours.
get away and running that red light to make a right turn onto
What a jerk.
onto a street here in Rancho.
Nearly hit that
Cucamonga.
car.
So no longer northbound Haven at this point. We'll have to get a clear location for you here.
Pepper, you've been in a chase.
In
You
the
have.
city of Rancho Cucamonga.
No,
the
Pepper's got
officers
a,
right behind him.
a dark
Another
past.
helicopter in our
Pepper, I
shelter.
love it. Love it.
You know,
Next thing
it is
Pepper's gonna say
nice
she
to
did
see
some time.
the road service streets
Justin
are,
says
you know,
I used to watch
much
chases
open
nightly
like
from
what
my
we saw
porch
on
when I
the
lived in
freeways,
Saginaw,
which is,
Michigan.
You know, rare. But
See, where I live now, Creed, you got to remember the military aspect of here.
Yeah.
They love to run on their motorcycles, especially. You get these Marines that get these motorcycles, and they think they're superhuman. And next thing you know, oh, we're going to somebody's house. They'll go, and sometimes they'll
that was
get
really
away.
the first close call that we've seen.
Flusha, good to see you, buddy. Today's chase was a suspected stolen car, right?
Car, yeah. We had a doctor's office.
An OBGYN.
He's got
April
a
says,
Oh, look at the people on the roof. Sniper. There's a sniper on the roof, Creed. All right, the guy
What
just
is-
ran to the door.
Did
of the
he just
doctor's
walk
office.
in?
Here
Yeah.
into some sort of a
And there's
driveway.
people up.
Heaven.
What is happening?
On
Looks like a parking lot.
April says driving through town one night, saw a coming going the wrong way, a car going the wrong way, headed towards me with about
the
5
dog.
cops behind him. Stopped about 15 feet away from me. The cops got out, guns drawn. That's kind of scary.
Some sort of an office complex.
I wonder if we can see what it says on the
Trees
wall
now
there.
obscuring our view, but
Look at that. We are
Afraid.
surrounded by bush, but yet we're only worried about what's going on right here. What are those on the ground? Are they even like roofing
the
work?
officers are out, so it looks like the
Yeah.
driver did get out.
Yeah, it must be
They
the
have their,
contractors up there.
guns drawn, and now approaching the suspect. You see people there on the roof.
When I was in my hometown, not a chase, but they were chasing a drunk guy on a horse, ended on my street with them tasering off mid-gallop. Oh, my God.
They're telling the suspect, giving commands to the suspect.
Did that
to,
lady just said that
his
those
or her
people on the roof,
hands,
maybe he had called them and they knew he was coming
Yes, yes, he did.
there? Oh, the dog.
Oh, there's the dog. Sammy, I'll get back to that in just a minute. Oh, my God. Shoe is off.
Shoot.
I believe that's a
he's-
sandal.
Maybe
Aspen
guy hit it.
Family Medical and Geriatrics.
He was here for a dementia test.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Construction workers on the
It looked
Wow.
like the dog yanked him down and his head hit that big concrete trash can.
I believe that's possible for sure because kind of went down pretty hard. Called my friend at the airport here in Florida to refuel 6 helicopters 25 separate times with a cost a little over 10 grand. That's obviously a lot of
That's
money,
a-
but I would have thought more.
Yeah, that's kind of conservative.
Oh, yeah, that's a shoe.
Are you sure it's not $10,000
Looks like the
each?
suspect is now in custody.
Aspen Family Medicine.
I mean, because listen, how much is it when you're out on a lake in a boat to go get fuel? I can't imagine what it is for that fuel. Tanker says I drive trucks. I've seen a couple, and when I was in the Army, we had a couple of idiots try to run from them on post. Oh, Jesus.
The door was definitely locked.
What if this guy had an appointment?
Somebody inside to let him in, so that's why
Flush
they,
it.
at that point they needed to deploy the dog to get him to comply and get him into custody before he made entry into the building.
Karen, I'm thinking because there was some equipment outside, so they must be actual contracting.
In Rancho Cucamonga.
We have
The lady, though, the broadcaster thought that it was like his friends on the roof.
setup. The guy didn't even get in through the door. Lindsay, we've talked about this before. We are not sure, still don't know how that works, and who is at fault with that stuff. It'd be interesting. At some point, we're going to figure it out. Cheryl, thank you. You are the best. You have no idea how much that helps us out and helps our channel and helps us grow. And certainly motivates our ass to do even more. So, Cheryl, we appreciate that. We really do.
You guys are the best.
Appreciate that a ton.
Before everybody starts leaving out of here, don't forget tonight, 8:30 Eastern Time, the Credence and Bishop Show, the OG radio show,
guys,
right there tonight.
I don't want to give it away, but we have a really, really, really good. As a matter of fact, this video is so good that it's going to shoot off all of our monetization tonight, which is perfectly fine. But it is a great video. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag, but it has to do with a game show and a little cheating. But yeah, it's a good video of the night tonight, and of course we got a pretty hefty mailbag, including a couple of funny comments that we're throwing into the mailbag. Unless you wanted to do that now, that's up to you, Mikey.
What's that? Sorry,
those we had a couple of really funny.
You know what? I'm going to save those for the mailbag tonight. There
Good.
was someone who wrote something very funny about last night's chase. And by the way, the comments last night from the chase afterwards, thank you guys so much. We do treasure our family here, and we do appreciate everything you guys do for us as well. It's not just your show. It's our show, too. You think it's your show, but it's ours, too.
Welcome
but it's also yours. Welcome to our house. So yeah, make sure you tune in tonight for that.
April, yes, because I don't know how to unban people. I don't even know where that's at. And our guy, thank you for the super sticker.
And somebody start us a Discord and then give me the password.
Is that
real quick too? If you have a chase you would like us to cover right here on We Got a Chase, send your email or to cbshowemail@gmail.com and tell us, hey, Mikey, love the new graphic. Keep it up, bud.
That is much better.
That is much better. I love that.
I agree.
We're growing. We're learning. We've decided to start this channel on the fly, so we weren't prepared.
Oh, we owe our guy a fist bump, by the way. That was a super sticker. I always got to look 626. Look at you. Jesus,
Whoa.
Thank you so much. And happy Valentine's to you, baby.
Hey, baby. Looking good.
I appreciate that a ton, you guys. You have no
Thank
idea.
you, guys, man. Come on. You're too kind to us. You're too good. We don't deserve
Too
you.
good. We don't deserve
Baby,
you.
I don't deserve your love. Baby, I don't deserve your love.
Was there anything else that we wanted to mention? I'm trying to think, making sure we covered everything. I think that we did. Dave, we have not seen Carol, and we are starting to get a little bit worried.
I think Carol will be on tonight.
You think Carol's going to be around tonight? All right, well, we can hope.
We've
so.
already seen Penny. Penny has been running around
Penny
already.
has, yes. Penny has graced us with her presence because how can you ever forget that great picture of her? Love it. Guys, thank you so much. We really appreciate it, Six, and all of you. And again, thank you to all of our blue wrenches.
Saved the day last night. You really, really did.
Oh, my God. I don't know what we would have done if you guys were not in there. Even if April didn't sleep through the whole thing, we couldn't have handled it. It's crazy.
No.
We're going to see lots of that at some point. We heard lots of this last night, and I forgot. So this is for everybody who shot the donos today. I say... And thank you so much, guys. All right, we'll be back 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight with the OG, the old radio show, where we kind of just sit around and hang out. And we got news, got some good news for you tonight. The mailbag, like I said, that video is fantastic. Going to read some of your comments. There's actually one in particular, really great comment on the video from last night that we're throwing into there as well. And yeah, they were. It was crazy. Cray. Dave, that happens from time to time. I will say this. Come on over and join us on the brighter side of things over on YouTube. A lot better. You can interact with everybody in the chat there. That's where most of the fam is.
And just turn on
over
all notifications over on YouTube.
But I will say this, though. Dave, listen, I get notifications days out for both I mean, Facebook. It just depends on how they're running at the moment. Sometimes it can be it can be pretty long. Selena, again, thank you last night. We appreciate it. Shelley, we will be there for sure. Is that 5:30? We should start saying that. We'll screw that up though. I have a hard enough time saying that.
Yeah, well, I'll say it 5:30 Pacific. There you go.
Is it Bishop that says specific? And by the way, Bish is going to be back tonight. We've got an update on Mama Bish. Some things have been happening with Mama Bishop. So Bish will be back tonight. So,
all right.
Shelley says, why is YouTube messing with my gender emojis?
Oh, my God. And I'm going to keep an eye out, too. I'm going to put up a poll a little later today, if not tomorrow, to get your input on something that we just become eligible for and see if you guys think it's something you would be interested in doing.
Well, let's talk about it real quick. It's the membership thing. It's the membership thing. So as of last night, we are eligible to do that. I think we have to look into it. And figure it out. But, I mean, I don't know how much. I mean, how much do we have to offer other than what we're doing? But some people don't like sending super chats. Some people don't like the super stickers. It's a way to...
some people want us to do the whole coffee thing where they can do that.
Yeah.
So if we were to set up a membership thing, would you guys want to do that to get the exclusive content? Like, it'd be things like hauling ass for the holidays, Yeah.
Yeah, you would see. So premieres you would get early. We can set that up. Of course, we can do member-only streams here and there, too. And the only thing is, here's the thing. This is where it gets a little, because I've heard a lot of people talk about it.
But I hate excluding people, too, in a way.
Well, I do, too. But here's the thing, though. You really don't. When you do a members-only stream, you can see the stream. You can't comment. You can't comment. There's no live chat for that. It's just your, it's just your people that are members. But here's the thing, though, where a lot of people feel like, where it's weird is that you have all those different levels and you're supposed to set up stuff for all those levels. Right. I would suggest to anybody, if we do plan on going down that route, I'd say just do that bottom level. Sean, thank you.
Don't put any added pressure on us to try and push out any more content.
I love it. I have to pull up when super stickers come through. I got to pull them up on my phone. But can you see it?
It's a dancing yellow person.
A dancing yellow person is what it is.
Ah, yeah, very nice.
Thank you. We use a program StreamYard, so we don't get to see the super sticker. Stupid sticker.
Or your stupid stickers. Thank you, though, so much for that. It helps out.
Says yes. What do I got to do to get a blue wrench? We're handing them out left and right.
Last night. If you'd been here last night, you'd have got one 100% because we needed all the help from family we could trust last night, for sure.
All of our OGs will be rewarded in some way. I promise you that. Remember, only stream doesn't work with my iPad. I do a couple of memberships.
That worries me. That worries me. I don't like that.
Well, yeah. Oh, well, that's even better, Shelley. I didn't know that they had 99 cents a month is. That's what I'm saying, and we don't have at this point enough to give somebody that's way at a top level. What do we have? I mean, you know what I mean. We're so new at this.
We do like one-on-one hangouts with people. I mean, I don't know what more we have.
Why would you even want to do that?
Yeah,
but, I mean, crazier things have happened.
Weirdo.
Yeah,
but you never know. I mean, it's a possibility. It's one of those things where, we have the opportunity now, but we don't know what we're going to do with it yet. It was nowhere near.
Mikey's working on it. Selena voted her into the Blue Wrench crew.
I'm heading that way, baby. Don't you worry about that. Daddy's got it all taken care of.
Daddy got take care of.
For too long, we're going to have nothing but blue wrenches in here.
That's fine. Love them blue wrenches.
Congratulations. You are now part of the Blue Wrench Society.
Sean says I'm definitely up for some form of membership. Well, we're going to look into it then. I just don't want to have just a membership where we don't offer anything.
We don't want to do it just to do it. Yeah.
Right.
We want to do it so we can give you guys something more.
April, I see your comment up there. And the thing is, the members only thing is, it's basically the same thing. You just can't. People that aren't members can't chat basically, and that's where you get your intimacy from. Yeah, no. But we'll figure it out. I'll figure it out.
Also, keep an eye out.
It.
Probably, if not Friday, Saturday for sure. Our new merchandise store will go up. Also, I'll be selling a dog if you're looking to buy a little dog. Come here, dog.
Are we going to have a Poor Sports this Friday? There you go. Shelly.
Yeah, there'll be a Poor Sports this Friday with myself and good old world famous Bishop.
Good deal. What up, Julio? Good to see you.
Lots happening, so make sure you're there for all this stuff we got going on.
Yeah, Monica, that's what like I said, I got to look into it. Again, it's something that was last night because of last night is where it just bumped us up to that level where they're like, oh, well, I guess you guys can do this now. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I missed that last part. Goodwill get a new T-shirt. I like that. We could very well. I mean, there are things where like we could send out like certain things to our members. I mean, that's entirely possible too. I mean, there's ideas. We just gotta. We just wanted to bring it up, kind of feel it out, see if it's
maybe like I hate to steal this phrase, a members only like merchandise, maybe, or only available to members.
Yeah.
Maybe we get like a fan pack together.
A mug club. What is a mug club? Is that where everybody gets together and
buys a mug,
drinks
coffee
or something? What is a mug club?
Don't worry, Shelly. The mugs will be up for sale. But we're going to have mugs. We're going to have every kind of travel cup, you name it. There's even women's dresses with our logo on it. So if you're looking to, win over that man in your life, nothing says more like a Wish Game Baby dress.
Not a whole lot, Julio.
No.
Not a whole lot.
All right, so before we sit here and talk to you guys until 8:30 tonight, just remember, come back tonight, 8:30 Eastern Time, 5:30 Pacific Time, and we're going to hang out with you guys with the OG Credence and Bishop Show. Yeah. Have a lot of fun, some laughs, taking your questions, comments, and reading viewer emails, all that and more. Tonight, Credence, anything else from you, my friend?
We'll see you tonight, 8:30. I'm going to go take a nap, and we've got, what do we got? Oh, Charlie's coming, so DoorDash is on its way. I haven't eaten since, like, last night, like, way late. So
we're on fire.